Welcome back to another episode of Youth in the Pen, episode 55. And we have one half of the first team management duo on again. Kev, how are you?
Yeah, good mate. Good. Not too bad. How's you?
Yeah, all good. Can't complain. Frank, all good?
Good.
Yeah, all good, mate. Yeah, good to see you, Kev.
Yeah,
Great
cheers,
stuff.
Frank. How are you? You all right?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good.
Good,
Good
good.
stuff. Fantastic. So, shall we crack straight on with
I
this
ain't
weekend?
started already, Mike. Have I started delaying already?
No. Well, it was a tiny little one, but it's fine. That's fine. You'll be all good. Trust me. It come through all right at the end.
Is he doing
So,
this on purpose,
Oh,
Mike?
mate.
no, I'm not. Me and you are fine, Kev. It's
Mate,
just
I
Frank.
ain't moved. We were just chatting.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
We were
God
just
knows.
chatting, okay? I don't get it.
Well, maybe your camera's trying to tell you something, Frank. You just need to just change
Maybe.
something up. I don't know.
Maybe it's the end.
Yeah, the end is
Yeah.
nigh. So we will go straight on with the results. And it was another win for the first team, men's first team. Good result away at Gas, Kev. Although it was a bit, yeah, it wasn't ideal going 1-0 down. I'm sure that wouldn't have settled you much, would it?
No, to be honest with you, I thought on paper of our remaining games, this would probably be the hardest one. Not
Yeah.
footballing wise, physically wise.
Hmm.
But
Mm.
lucky they had quite a big cup final on the Sunday, so they rested quite a few of their players.
Yeah.
Um, and the manager told me that before the kickoff, which we didn't tell our lads that, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, going 1-0 down, we've made a bit of a thing of that this season, I think, haven't we? Going 1-0 down and making hard work of it. We started well,
Hmm.
go 1-0 down, and then get back on top of the game. And I think from the moment that Freddie scored,
Yeah.
we only could see us going and win the game. You know,
Definitely.
it was
Yeah.
just a case of how many we could go and win it by.
Yeah.
But I thought, I don't know, you was there, Frank, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there,
Yeah,
mate.
a lot of teams say, "Oh, you don't want to go at Gas. The setup ain't great." I thought their setup over there was probably one of the best setups that we've been to, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, you went in the change rooms and stuff like that, but I like the pitch. The pitch was in. I mean, it was a bit bobbly, but it's probably one of the better pitches.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
yeah,
the barriers, the little clubhouse. Yeah, like the changing rooms and that. It all looked. So, yeah, it was good.
yeah, I don't think it was bad at all. You know, and to come away with the 3 points, and I think the second half, I thought we dominated it really. You know, absolutely. I don't think they got in our half that much. You know, we pushed right up. They had a bit of a rollicking at half time, and we come out a much stronger team,
Yeah. No, I couldn't
which is
agree more.
good.
It might not be the facilities, but I reckon that people don't want to go there for probably for the fans on the sideline. From what I
I
could hear on
think
the VO, oh, there was
I
plenty.
don't think they were that bad, though. I don't think it was that bad at all.
No, but there were no, not even just like against us. They was all over the ref all game.
No, were they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the side of the VO, Kev. If you watch some of the highlights back for some of the big decisions that he made, they were battering him.
Oh,
Uh,
were they? Oh, well.
yeah, he's and
Yeah.
obviously I've heard that rather than whatever anyone else has heard because I'm closest to it and
Yeah.
just listen to the VO. But
Yeah. No,
yeah, no.
I
But
definitely heard the same, Mike.
but on reflection, right, I don't actually think he made a bad decision for the big talking point. Obviously, they got a red card, and I think they was moaning the fact of well, especially the fans are moaning that they give him a yellow card for the first one, but it was for dissent. Am I right in thinking that, Kev?
The second one, the
No, the
first
first
one,
one. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. I think
but
it was the tackle, and then I think it was dissent as well. I think it was a bit of both, really. He
yeah,
got up, threw his arms in the air, and said something, didn't he?
yeah. Well,
Because
The
he'd
only,
already been sinned in, hadn't he?
yeah, he had been sending as well. Yeah. The
yeah,
only thing
Yeah.
is,
So,
if I'm being honest, I think the second sending off was a bit harsh.
yeah.
How,
Oh, the
yeah.
second one.
I get ya.
Yeah,
However,
Yeah.
yeah.
I thought personally, he's not done it intentionally. You know, he has put his arm out, but I don't think he's done it intentionally to hurt Bob or, you know. I
Well, I
thought
think
the
the best
straight
person
red.
to ask is Bob. I think the best person
No,
to ask is
don't
Bob.
ask
And when
Bob.
Bob come over, because when Bob come over, he said, "I didn't think it was a red card."
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know,
No.
Bob didn't think it was a red card. But at the end of the day, the game was over by then. That was at 3-1,
exactly.
wasn't it?
Not
So
only
yeah,
that, we've had
you
cards
know,
where we don't think should have been
yeah, well,
cards. So,
exactly.
over
Yeah,
what they say,
exactly.
over the course of a season, it evens itself up, doesn't
It
it?
evens itself out. But yeah, I was really impressed with the performance. Like I say, it was a hard because they realistically they only had one way of scoring. You know, they were just going to go long. That was their whole entire game plan was just to go
Yeah,
long and hope someone made a mistake or the forward got on the end of it or something happened. And it took a lot of patience, didn't it? Because I
yeah,
thought the two centre halves, you know, they're quite solid centre halves. They were experienced lads, weren't they? So
both of them
I
were.
think
Yeah,
one of them manages the Sunday League team, I think, doesn't he? So yeah, they're both experienced. I'll say their two best players were their two centre halves,
centre halves.
and
Yeah,
it took a lot of patience, you know, a lot of passing
it,
from side to side, and eventually it told. So yeah, like we say, we didn't get desperate. We didn't start going long and throwing it in there. We didn't get involved in the silly physical game. We just played football, and it told in the end, didn't it?
I think what we've got to take positives out of it. They sat in, didn't they? They put 12, 11 behind
Well,
the ball.
that's
Yeah,
not fair.
11, long day, long day. They put 11 behind the ball, and as you said, Frank, we just had to be patient, and we broke them down in the end.
Yeah.
We've gone from side to side, front, back, coming back in. Sometimes I think we overplayed where we could have gone quicker.
Yeah.
Like if we was at right back, we've gone to the two centre halves, then gone out to the left where it could have gone one centre half, then pinged out to the left back. But listen, 3 points is 3 points. You
Yeah.
come away thinking, oh, I wonder how Fulk have got on
Yeah,
and Bentley,
Hmm.
and you hear they both win, and you think, oh bloody hell! But then you hear how they won. It's even more frustrating. I don't know if you boys know, but Fulk were 2-1 down in the 90th minute and one
yeah,
three and 1-3-2.
yeah.
Who did they beat?
Nah, 2 weeks in a row. That two
Yeah,
weeks in a row.
Who did they beat,
yeah.
Kev?
Dedham,
Uh,
Dedham.
Dedham old boys, I think.
Yeah, that's
well,
it.
Yeah,
they scored a free kick, didn't they, against Springfield last
Yeah,
minute?
last minute.
yeah, yeah. So that's 2 weeks in a row. Yeah,
Well,
2 weeks in a row they've nicked
this week,
victory.
third time lucky for us. I think they've got a game this week.
Oh,
I'll check that. But yeah, yeah, no,
Cool.
it's obviously we can only do what we're trying to do, and it's clearly working. As you say, Kev, it took a bit of time to break them down and things like that. But as you say, as soon as Freddie scored that first goal, obviously, for anyone who didn't see and we haven't mentioned it yet, Freddie scored his first two goals for the club, which is a great achievement for him, of course. And then Tom Barnacle back in the goals at the end. That must be a nice little sweetener at the end, mustn't it, Kev? See him getting a goal.
yeah. Seeing him get a goal, his confidence blessed him. He's shot to bits at the moment.
Yeah.
But the last couple of games he's come on, and I think he's changed. Not changed the game, but he's give us another direction. And I think Saturday, I look at Tom. I look when he come on. I look at what he's doing, and what he done. He was running into the spaces. He made openings, and if you see for that goal, his movement for his goal is pretty decent as well. He's not gone straight into the middle. He sort of hung back, then come around the back post. So it's good to have him back. Good to have him back at scoring, and hopefully just in time, obviously for tomorrow and the remaining part of the season.
Yeah, no, I couldn't agree more. And yeah, nice to see him on the scoreboard, as I say. And yeah, a nice dominant result in the end, although it wasn't ideal going one down, as you say. But 3 points on the board, and yeah, as you say, talking about tomorrow, Kev, we'll get onto this weekend's fixtures in a minute. But for
Yeah,
both the men and the women's first team, it's a pretty big weekend. Let's put it that way. But we'll go back to the women's result first. And they had another huge game at home. So they were playing against Leigh United, who were actually top before we played them. And knowing that a win would take us with a game in hand on Leigh as well, a win would take us firmly to the top. And when you're 2-0 up inside 10 minutes, I think that settles down a little bit of nerves, completely opposite to how you felt on Saturday, Kev.
no, exactly. Yeah,
So they were 2-0 up inside 10 minutes, and they actually ended up running out 6-2 winners against the Leigh United, who were top, as I mentioned.
that's a great result for him, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. So the ladies go top. They are 2 points clear of a game in hand on Leigh. Sorry, I'm getting some rain here. As you can hear, that is horrendous. So, uh, so they beat Lee United. The only team now that can catch them is Hutton. And they need to win all of their games pretty much. So I think we need to get 4 points to our last two games to mathematically win it. That's assuming they don't win games by 10 goals or whatever. So
Uh,
it's in our hands, definitely, to win the league. So we're in our top, and if we win both our games, there's no chance whatsoever, no matter how many they win by. So yeah, the Frank's dropped out.
Frank's dropped that.
Must be his connection. The ladies' team have definitely got it in their hands, and obviously, what an achievement for them, Kev. Obviously, we've been pushing in the second year for us, but in their first season, obviously, don't want to discredit our men's first team at all, but Irv's done pretty well with the girls so far, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he's done very well with them, mate. Very well. It's good to see. Good to see they've come over and that well, hopefully they've win the league and then get into the final as well. You know, and if we can do the same, it's very much a good all round display for the club. Do you know what I mean?
Oh,
But in
100%.
saying that, not taking anything away from the reserves, because I think the reserves have got better, a bit like us last season. We got better towards the end of the season, and they definitely have got better. And I think Jim's done well with them. You know, and as a club, I think it's only good.
No, I couldn't agree more. And yeah, as you say, the reserves, much like our men's first team last year, we're just battling and trying to improve week on week.
Yeah.
Sorry, everyone. This rain is ridiculous. I have not had rain like this since I've been here. So for anyone, I'm sure you can
I
hear it.
can't hear it, mate. I
You
can't
can't hear
hear
it.
it.
Oh, perfect.
No,
Because it is rattling like nuts above my head, so I can barely hear you. But it's fine. As long as you can't hear it, I'm
I
happy.
can't hear it, mate.
So that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So um the women's result 6-2 Saturday was crazy. Vicky scored another four goals.
How
I think
many's that
she's on
you
to
got
like
now?
29 or something, 28. She might have even got 30 already. It's actually nuts. She has scored ridiculous amounts of goals.
There he is.
Frank's back. What happened there, Frank?
Mate, I've tried to move. This is my last chance. If I fail now, I give up.
Okay, no worries. That's fine. We were just talking about the women's game and how good they've done so far this year and everything like that. But you haven't missed too much. Kev spoke very well on your
Good.
behalf, Frank. But no, it's
Cheers,
I
Kev.
think there was a carbon copy of a goal on Sunday. I think we scored two exactly the same goal.
Yeah,
Kelly took the corner from what the tennis court side at the far end of
yeah,
at home, took it back corner of the 6 yard box by the post, and Vicky's headed it in heading straight away both times. Literally carbon copy. I think it was exactly the same goal, honestly. If you rewatch
yeah,
it, it's exactly the same goal. And if you go across to the women's the ladies' social media, they've put clips of all six of their goals, I believe. So you can
right.
actually have a look and see how close they are. But it was nuts. It was like I was watching a replay because I honestly thought it was a replay of how similar the goals were. But if you can score set pieces like that, it's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
That's what it's
he's
like.
good.
Having a big advantage like that. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, so two great results, two wins, and yeah, no, it was very good. I don't think we didn't have a podcast last week, which means for the first time that it happened, we couldn't actually highlight it. We Let me just confirm this.
It is right, mate. 3 out of 3, mate.
Yes, I
fair,
thought
fair.
so. Just before I said it. So for the first time ever in East Thurrock Community Football Club history, all three senior teams won in the same week.
Excellent. Good.
So the men's first team, obviously it was a couple of weeks ago now, we won 1-0. Then the reserves won 4-3 away at Toby. And
Yeah,
then the ladies won at home. I won't belie myself, I think it was 3-1 back a couple of weeks ago. I can only remember last
I think
week's
so.
result now. A lot's happened between then. But either way, all three teams won, and yeah, it's that's a pretty big thing. That it's must have been a few heavy heads on Monday morning, I reckon, from the committee. Dad, Claire, Dave, just to
I,
name a couple. I think
I
they've
can
had,
imagine.
But yeah, no, it's great. I spoke about it all season and trying to get unbeaten weekends and things like that. But to actually see all three teams win, it's
I
fantastic.
think for the club
Yeah,
perspective, it's fantastic, isn't it?
yeah,
You
no,
know,
Yeah, like I say, we've been waiting all season, haven't we? It's
yeah.
waiting, and it's coming.
In a
It's
while,
coming April. So that just goes to show how hard it is. You know,
no,
so
yeah,
it's
that's
an
right.
achievement.
definitely. No, I couldn't agree more. So that was the results. Do we want to go on to this weekend's fixtures because it is blockbuster. I'm not just hyping this up, right? This is, I would say, easily the biggest weekend in the club's history, Kev, so far.
100%. Yeah, yeah.
So we've got two,
Just to have one semi-final
yeah,
in, but to have two at the same weekend is
both at home as well.
huge. Yeah, both at
Yeah.
home.
So we'll start with Saturday, and which is actually tomorrow now. You got a big semi-final at home to Great Bentley, Kev. Do you want to share the first thoughts?
Yeah, it's going to be a difficult game because they're going to come, and want to win just as much as us. And you look at the previous results, we beat them 1-0, which I weren't there for that game, but I think was you there, Mike? I think you was there, Mike. Was you? Or you had left by then?
No, I was on the bench, mate. I was loving life. Everyone, I was allowed to go, and then
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, Kev ain't there, and Dad ain't there. I don't think so. And I was like, yeah, I'll come on the bench. Fantastic.
Oh,
And then I took the physio bag. I remember
oh, there you go.
I come on. Oh, it was fantastic. Lou went down,
But
went right back.
to be honest with you, I rewatched that game back the other
Yeah,
day just to have a look at it.
yeah,
And to be honest with you, we were probably a bit lucky to take all 3 points that day.
yeah. I
Yeah,
couldn't
we
agree
were.
more.
Yeah,
The chances they had,
Yeah,
yeah. Remember, we had Barnsley in
basically,
goal, didn't we?
they had Barnsley in goal, who made some good
Yeah,
saves.
do you remember that,
he
that
did.
one hitting the
Yeah,
post though, or the crossbar that went over him at the end?
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah,
was
yeah.
scary.
He completely misjudged it, didn't he?
he's,
And it
he's
just went
judged
wide.
it. Yeah.
That was the one all day that he'd messed up. The one, and it come
Yeah,
right at the
yeah,
end of the game, and I can't remember if it was crossbar or the post, but either way, yeah, I think we did get a bit lucky there, Kev. And
Yeah.
it come to half time, and I remember walking out with little Tom, and I said to him, I said, whether it's you or someone else, we will get a chance in this game. If we take that
Yeah,
chance, we just got to hope they don't score because they're good enough to score, of course, but we just got
yeah.
to hope that we're defensively strong enough that they don't score and take the chance. And
And I think
I think we had one shot on goal, and that was the goal.
and that was the goal. Yeah, and when they
Literally,
come to
yeah,
us,
yeah,
I think the first half we should have gone in half time at least 1 or 2 up.
yeah,
0-0. But they come out and then dominated really the second half.
yeah,
And if you
yeah,
remember, they hit the crossbar in the last,
yeah. Right at the end. Yeah,
right
yeah,
at the end.
yeah, yeah,
I remember looking at it and I went, "That's in." And then it just rattled the bar. I thought, "Thank God for that." And then obviously
yeah,
the rest blew. But listen, I think we have definitely got the squad this weekend to go and win it.
yeah,
I don't see, and this ain't blowing our trumpets as a squad, but I think when we've got a full squad and they're all firing, I don't think there's many teams who can touch us. And I
no,
think if we go out there with the right attitude tomorrow, um, I can only see us winning. If we go out there and start slow, sluggish, and have to
yeah.
build our way into the game, that would be my only concern. That if we go 1-2 down, can we get back into it?
Yeah, like I say, they are a very good defensive team, aren't they?
Yeah,
I think they're the lowest conceders. I think they're the only ones got a better defensive record than we have.
yeah, that's right.
So they're very good at the back. You don't want to give them an head start. We need to just start solid. That's what I think.
Yeah, I think
unbelievable.
midfield and the front players that we've got, without trying to tell you the team. I think I don't think there's a better midfield and better
No.
front 3, 4, 5, whatever we do. Do you know what I mean? I just think there's goals there.
Yeah,
And if we start strong as opposed to conceding, I can only see us winning.
Yeah,
I really can.
yeah. Well,
yeah,
hopefully, hey,
Fingers crossed.
that's all you can
Fingers
do.
crossed.
But
As I
yeah,
said, the squad is all fit. Faith can't make it. Um, and the only other one, unfortunately, we've had to leave out, which he knows about, is obviously Lou Gardner. He's not been about, but, Lou's Lou.
Yeah.
He'll be there cheering us on like as if he was playing. So,
Yeah.
it's all good.
Great stuff. Yeah, you need a full squad for a semi-final against the team that are right up there. So
Yeah.
glad to see, and obviously have a look at the club social media. It was a full turnout of training the other night as well, which obviously helps and
Yeah,
helps
believe it
the
or not,
manager's perspective.
you wouldn't have thought there was a semi-final Saturday with the amount of players that we had there.
Someone wants a game, don't they? All of them want a game. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, no, it's good to see, and obviously roll on tomorrow. It'll be. I don't know. I think I'm going to be a bit nervous watching it. It's
I'm
weird.
nervous. I'm nervous now.
Yeah.
I'm nervous
I'm,
now.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna crap myself because I can't talk to anyone about it. I'm just gonna have to watch it by
There's going
myself.
to be nerves all over the place. It's their first, to think that we're in our second season, we're in with a chance of winning the league still.
Yeah.
We're in the semi-final of a cup,
Yeah,
and we've potentially been promoted.
Yeah.
So
it's nuts.
it's fantastic.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely.
But there's just something about a cup in there. There's something about a cup knowing that you're one
Yeah.
game away. Do you know what I mean?
That's
From the
right.
final. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
makes it even worse. That's why I think people love the FA Cup more than they love the league, because
yeah.
it's knockout, isn't it? You know what I mean? There's no second chances. There ain't no we'll come again. It's 90
No, that's
minutes
right.
and
You
it's
don't leave
one
I
and
don't
done,
anything.
isn't
think
it?
how many people are going over there tomorrow, because I think you could have 4 car parks, and I think we're going to fill them up.
Nah, there's
You're
going to
in
be a few.
trouble. Yeah.
There's going to be a few.
You'll be in trouble.
It's crazy.
Might have to park over the back on the grass. That'll ruin it.
You'll have to go somewhere, I think.
100%, yeah. But yeah, no, either way, get yourselves down tomorrow. It's going to be either way. It'll be a fantastic game. Well, obviously, we hope we come out on the right side of it, but it will be a good game of football regardless.
Yeah.
The two sides that are playing are clearly very good. They have been all season. Not just trying to just toot our own trumpet, as you say, Kev, but we're clearly up there for a reason, and so are they. So it's going to be a good game of football regardless. So get yourselves
Yeah.
down to the peg. That's Saturday. That's
No,
2:30
definitely.
kickoff. So just for allowance of if we have any penalties at all afterwards. I really, really hope we don't. But
Oh, no.
I hope we don't have penalties. Let's just say that. So that is Saturday. And yeah, it'll be exciting, but weird and nervous and everything all together. But that's Saturday.
Yeah,
Hopefully Saturday night and going into Sunday, we'll have 1 out of 2. And the reason I'm saying that is because the ladies have also got a semi-final at home on Sunday. Now that's a 1:30 kickoff, and they've got Malden and Tiptree at home. Once again, like the men, it's going to be a very, very tough game. Obviously, we know Malden have transformed the club, full stop, in the last year and a half or so, and their ladies team is very competitive. So it's not going to be easy, but yeah, Irv's ladies are, want of a better word, flying. I don't think they'll be worried whatsoever or whoever they play against. But yeah, it could be a pretty good weekend, couldn't it?
With what the girls are doing, they can't go into that game feeling
No.
frightened or anything, you know.
No.
Not at all.
They're scoring goals for fun. They don't seem to concede many.
No.
Yeah.
Or if they do, they've already scored 6. It's like, what's going on?
But am I saying Malden are a league higher?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're a league higher, and they're doing very well in that league.
Yeah.
I think, you know what I mean, they're at the top, if not at the top, they're near the top.
Yeah.
Like I say, for the girls, I think it's a different story. I think it's like you say, it's a shot to nothing, if you know what I mean. You know, they've had a great season. They're scoring goals for fun. There's no real pressure because the team should beat them, you know, on paper.
Yeah.
So go out there and surprise them.
Enjoy it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I couldn't agree more. So yeah, again, get yourselves down to the peg on Sunday. It's a 1:30 kickoff this time. Again, allowance for penalties for the normal 2 o'clock kickoff instead of the men's normal 3 o'clock kickoff. And once again, I hope it doesn't go to penalties. Let's put it that way. However, if you say to me that both games will go down to penalties, right now, I think I might actually take that. Because although we'd want to win, it means we've still got a chance of not losing. So I might take that. Although I think
I can't take penalties, mate. I can't take penalties.
I'd I'd rather just do it in 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But if I said to you right now, Kev, you got penalties or you're out, you take penalties.
Oh, of course
Oh
you
yeah.
would. Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
Oh, you're out.
yeah. But it's yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I don't want to do penalties because I think I'll have a
No.
heart attack by the end, both days. But yeah, it's a very exciting weekend, very nerve-wracking weekend, but it just shows where the club's come. We've got
yeah,
two first teams, men and women, that are
Mm.
in the top three of their leagues. Top two actually, I believe. Are we still second, Kev?
yeah. We're still second,
Yeah,
mate.
we
Yep.
are.
So
Yeah.
both sides are in the top two, and both sides have got a cup semi-final on the same weekend, both at home. It's pretty special. So we are truly gonna need all the support that we can get. So get yourselves down to the peg. I'm not just saying it. It's ridiculous. How
Yeah.
often have you seen that a men's first team who have been formed 2 years get into a semi-final, and a women's first team that joined a new club for the first season get into the semi-final as well? Both
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. Mate.
both teams have got less than 5 games left, and both teams, as I say, can both still win the league. So especially this weekend, but going to the end of the season as well. Please, please, please get down as much as you can to support. Um, it hopefully will make it a lot worth it, and hopefully at the end of the season there'll be a one, two, three, maybe even four bits of silverware. I imagine how good would that be? But I'll take one to start off with. I'll take one. That's
Gonna
all I want.
say we're
At
setting a
least one.
benchmark. It'd be hard to match, wouldn't it? Be
Somewhere.
hard to
Man,
match.
if we get four, we can't win much more than that. However,
Yeah.
I'll take one. If we can get one, it's a start. It's fantastic. So yeah, get yourselves down this weekend. And they're the only two fixtures we've got. The reserves didn't have a game last week. Don't have a game this week. I think their last fixture is next weekend. So that will finish off their season well. But that is the fixtures and results done. Kev, do you want to have a little bit of fun and throw some players under the bus?
Oh, I'd love to. Love
Great
to.
stuff. So
Before
I'm going to
before
ask you. Go on.
before we do that, Mike,
Yep.
just because I haven't really mentioned it, and I'd like to because I think Freddie and Kelly who have come in.
Hmm.
I think they've started really well. I know Kelly weren't there last week; he weren't well, but they've both come in, done a job for us. I think
Yeah.
Fred looks an exciting player.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having him on one side, Tom on the other, firing all season? It'd be a
Yeah.
dream for a manager.
Yeah.
Kelly came in, scored,
And got
assisted
assist.
for the Moses goal.
Hmm.
And we got Freddie's brother Joe's come in. He come on the second half against Gads.
Yeah.
He's come in, trained with us, and done really well as well. So, just like to welcome them boys in and say thank you for what they've done for us so far because they have,
It's been brilliant.
they've been brilliant, as Frank said, yeah.
Definitely.
So, but yeah, let's have a bit of fun. It'd be nice to throw a couple of them under the
Now
bus.
let's bury him.
Fantastic.
That's
Right.
the nice
Do
things over.
hold it. Do we want to do this before a semi-final?
Yeah, why not?
What better
100%.
time?
I don't mind. We'll do it again before the final. Dig some new players out if we get there. 100%.
Let's
Right.
go. Come on, Mike.
We'll start off with the harshest one. Least intelligent. I might have a cop out here. You can't say Lewis Gardner.
Yeah.
Everyone says
Leave
it.
Lou out of it.
Least intelligent. I can't say Lewis Gardner. I'll go with Tom
It's got to
Barnacle.
be out of tomorrow's. All of this has got to be out of tomorrow's squad. Let's put it that way.
Tom Barnacle.
Okay.
Tom Barnacle.
I've heard he's got some bad shouts. Let's put it that way.
Tom Barnacle.
Right, he's good at football, isn't it? Jesus.
Well,
Most intelligent.
He ain't
Well, what's that?
been. I said he ain't been good at football.
Well, normally, if he's playing all right. God, he's going to hate you
Yeah,
tomorrow, Kev. Let's hope you don't watch this sort of game.
He's a top lad. He's a top lad. He knows what I think of him. He's a top lad and a terrific football player. But yeah, least intelligent, Tom Barnacle.
Yeah.
Great stuff. We'll then go on the other opposite, most intelligent.
Oh, this is tricky, this one.
There's not many, is there?
Not many.
Do you know what? If I had to say one, just because he works in the city.
Harry Prince.
I'd have to go Bob.
Oh, Bobby. Okay, fair.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't know. I
To
don't
be
know if
fair,
he's the city, but I'll give him. He works in the city. He wears a suit, so he's got to be a little bit, hasn't
He's got to
yeah,
do. He's got to know something, hasn't
yeah, no, I'll give you that. I don't think I've ever had many conversations with Bob, but he said something I've just thought, what are you on about?
he?
Whereas
No,
there's plenty of
he?
boys in that team that I have. Do you know what I mean? It's,
no,
yeah,
that's right.
plenty that goes around. So next we'll go for hard man. So what player would you not want to get on the wrong side of if you're still in your heyday playing, Kev?
Sure. Um,
Someone you see on the pitch or even in training if he might lose his temper a little bit. Who do you
you
not
know
want to get on
what?
the wrong side of?
Not that I wouldn't want to get. I wouldn't want to come up with it. I wouldn't want to play against him every week. Someone like a Purdy.
Yeah, everyone said that.
He always wins it, doesn't he, Birds?
Yeah.
Yeah,
To be fair,
someone like Purdy.
and I said this.
Not because I just think it's one of them players that gets in your ear, will pull your shorts, pull your top,
Yeah,
and I
Yeah.
just think you wouldn't want to play. And he loves. To be fair, he loves the tackle as well.
yeah,
Yeah, he does.
So I would probably say Purdy.
yeah. He's a typical. He got
Typical
gamesmanship, isn't he? Let's put it that way.
He's a typical old centre midfielder.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
But
like
he's the one in the team that least looks like it.
yeah.
Like, like if you're the hard man of the other
Yeah,
team, yeah. If you're the hard man of the other team, you're thinking, I'm getting him. I'm
yeah,
getting
that's
him.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he gets you back.
yeah.
nice. Fair. Uh,
But saying that, just quickly, I think Salter as well. I think he's
Yeah,
got
sort of.
talent.
yeah,
But
Yeah,
I'll probably
definitely.
just go with Purdy just for the wind-up side of it with him. He'll drive me
Yeah.
mad if he kept pulling his shorts and top and you know what I mean?
100%. Yeah, I do see that about Purds, but as you say with Salter, I think there's a little bit in him, that old school type of striker. Now that he's moved further forward and centre half, I suppose he's got that little
Yeah,
like, tread on your toes or pinch the back of your leg or something. Just that
no,
little bit of
definitely
like
not.
gamesmanship. Do you know what I mean? But no,
Yeah,
Purds, we've had
definitely.
plenty of Purds, haven't we, Frank?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, Purds is always in there, isn't he? Yeah,
Yeah.
always. It always. I don't know why it surprised me. Probably because I've never played against him. I'm sure I don't want to now.
Yeah. No, I think he'd take that. I think he'd enjoy getting that, wouldn't he, Kev?
Yeah, I think so, mate.
He'd
Yeah,
take pride in
yeah.
it. 100%.
Yeah, who wouldn't? Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Another great lad. Listen, he's not had much game time this season. He's never moaned about it.
No.
You know, when we've asked him to go and do a job, or when he started, he's done it. You know, another great lad to have around. That's the sort of players you want around. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
thing. He
Yeah.
played plenty of games at centre half this year as well, Kev, didn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
That's clearly not his most comfortable position, but I think
No,
he's
it's not. But
done more than well.
he's helped us out when we've needed it. Do you know what
And
I
he,
mean?
and he held his own there as well, definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, great lad, as you say again, and yeah, everyone's hard man, so he'll take that. Now this one, slowest, but I kind of want to because when Casey was in the squad, I think Salter had Casey. However,
Yeah.
I think Salter's now at the bottom by himself.
Yeah.
Unless I'll take Salter out of it, Kev. Who do you think out of the rest of the squad will be the slowest?
If he took Salter out of it, the slowest.
Oh, it's tough. There's a quick side, isn't it?
There's a few. There's a few there, though. I could. Do you know what?
I think I know what you're going to say.
I think Mosey could be up there at the moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Fair.
I think Mosey could be up there at the moment. We said in training, funny enough, talking about this. He said something about running,
Yeah.
and I went to him. I reckon I could do you in a race.
Film it. We'll film that.
I bet
That's
that went
good.
down well.
Nah, listen, he knows this. You know, you get they become a family, don't they? All the
Yeah, yeah.
and I like the banter with him. I love. Do you know what I mean? He's really good, but you got Princey as well. I don't think he's not super quick, Princey.
No,
Yeah.
Prince is weird though.
It's all in his head.
Prince
It's all in
is
his head,
really
Princey.
weird.
He's a
He
yard
looks
ahead.
like
He's,
he
got
looks like he's
you're
slow,
right.
or he's slow to get off the mark. But then when a player comes next to him, he can just like easily just stay away from him. He
Yeah,
stunts, or he'll easily catch someone up. He's like he doesn't look quick when he's running, but when he's running against someone else, he looks miles quicker than when he's running by himself.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
If he's running by
yeah,
himself, he looks
Yeah.
like he's running like a quicksand or something. If he's chasing
And
someone back,
Princey, he's
like,
got
if
the
he's
low
like
centre of gravity, isn't he?
if he's close
He's
to
got the low
someone,
centre of gravity.
yeah, or getting away from someone, he actually looks quicker than before by himself.
yeah.
So I'll give him
I'm
that.
just trying to think of this. We're quite a far. You know, you look at the players. There's
Quick
not.
team, isn't it?
It's hard. It's hard to.
Yeah,
And that's no disrespect to
Just go
Salter. It's
fastest,
taking him
then, mate.
out of
It's
it.
easiest.
But
yeah. But I think he would understand
even
himself.
a centre half, because normally you'd go, it's a centre half, wouldn't you? You know, you'd
You've
look
got
at
Yeah.
Flynn,
Mark.
Mark,
You
but
got
Marcus
Marcus.
is Marcus
He's
is
rapid.
quick, and
You
believe
got
it or not,
Finn. He's rapid at all.
you know, at
He's a
first I
tall
didn't
lad. He
think
can
he
get
was that
going.
quick, but he is. He
Yeah,
is quick, Flynn.
100% for a tall lad as well. He eats up the ground.
No, that's a difficult one. But if you put me on the spot, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Princey.
That's fair. I think if you had a gun on my head, I'd probably say Princey. However, I
Yeah,
think it'll be close. It'll be close, 100%. But yeah, no, Princey. Apart from Salter, of course. Without Salter, it might be Princey.
Mm.
We'll then go on the other spectrum, Kev. Try and name the quickest player in the squad. See, for me, watching on
um,
camera, I think there's an easy
It's got
choice.
to be one of the fullbacks, isn't it?
I think
I'll
it's
tell you
Either
what.
Lou,
I'll put
or
Bailey in
Zach,
that.
I'd say.
I'll put Bailey in there.
Bailey. Bailey.
Yeah, Bailey's quick.
Bailey's weird.
Yeah.
Bailey's. He never looks like he's sprinting. He just goes. He looks like he's just jogging, and he's like
Yeah,
That's
he's got them
that's
long
what,
legs, isn't
everyone
he?
else.
that's what the Povo said in training the other night. He said he don't come out of like third gear. He's like third
No.
gear, and that's where you just want to shake him
You
into
see players
form.
sprinting, and they're like proper like pumping, and he just runs. He's just like that.
But again, I think Lou Rowe and Zach, I'd probably go Zach just
Yeah.
in front of Lou.
Mm.
It helps
Yeah.
when you two
Yeah,
quick
Zach
players
is
and
lightning,
fullbacks, though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It's
I
not
wouldn't
bad.
like being in a race. I wouldn't like being in a race with them two, though. Definitely
Nah.
not.
You just turn back and go back to the fullback, didn't you? You don't even try. After the first one, you just turn back, go inside, or go to
Yeah.
the fullback. I've
But
had
what I
enough of
like
that
about them
today.
two,
What's that?
what I like about them two more than just their pace, is their energy. It's the way they can do it for 90 minutes.
Yeah.
They don't slow down. They're
You know,
a nightmare to play against.
Lou Rowe's been great for us this season.
Oh, he's a
Yeah.
player.
Lou Rowe's been, you know, he's come in
Yeah,
and
brilliant.
he's cemented
Yeah.
that left side. Do you know what I mean? He's done really
Yeah,
well.
definitely. Yeah, he had so much, didn't he, going forward as well. Yeah, he's brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah. To have two fullbacks again,
That can do it.
if you look at across the season, we've probably got the two best fullbacks in the league as well.
Yeah,
I
easy.
I would go as far as saying that he's easy.
Yeah.
As a pair, I don't think that they can easily be matched as a pair.
No, you're not getting any better fullbacks than them two.
You might get
No.
a better fullback in a side, but as a right and left back, I don't think in the league there's
No.
any.
No,
Well,
definitely not.
yeah.
So I'm just going to say, I just think Zach's probably slightly quicker than Lou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's a close one again. So next one. You might have to cast your mind back to Butlins, Kev. Last
I can't
up
remember.
last up the bar. It doesn't have to be Butlins or any occasion. Last up the bar. Who's going to last get you?
Oh, mate, I can name so many for this.
They've all got to be in tomorrow's squad. Remember? No.
Right,
This is the
let's
biggest
go.
one. This is the only one that matters.
Yeah.
Let's go. We'll start from the back. Tom, the keeper.
Yeah.
He's won. He loves being up the bar last. Zach, I don't think he's ever bought a drink, Zach. I've never seen him in the bar after a game, to be fair.
Poor from Zach.
Yeah, he don't drink, I don't think. He's a professional. I don't think he even drinks.
He takes it too serious. He's got a game in the morning again, Kev. He's playing Sunday League.
Yeah.
He don't want to have a drink.
Mate,
on Saturday.
I could go through the whole team apart from two or three of them. Me and
Oh, yeah.
Princey say, if you're going out with him, It's like taking your kids out, and you have to pay for them. Honestly,
Got to teach them how a round works, have you?
I looked at my bank statement after the quiz night. I thought, how the hell have I spent that much? Princey does the same. It's because, apart from Bob, I take Bob out of that because Bob does. Mosey, I don't think bought a rand. I don't think Marcus, I've never seen him buy a rand.
It's outrageous.
Just, I can, go on, but I would say all the younger ones.
Yeah.
Purdy would have been in that, but recently he's bought me a few, so he can stay out of it.
Well, it's lucky they're right at football, Kev, because they're all tight asses by the sounds of it. So,
Oh, mate.
so there's last at the bar, they are piling at the back.
Yeah.
Never will find it out during the last. So that's fair. Who's the pretty boy? Best looking in the squad, you think?
So if you're taking me out of it,
Oh yeah. You haven't played a
I was
game.
going to say, Kev, you can't pick
You
yourself.
can't be in the squad, mate. You ain't played a game for us, for it.
I'll tell you what,
Have they?
I would have said Purdy, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to say Purdy. I would have said Flynn.
Yes. I thought the same thing. Yes.
I've never seen a footballer,
That man,
especially a centre half, which looks like him.
Yeah.
Hair all nice,
100%.
nicely done. So I'm going to go. I'm going with Flynn.
So he's joined this season. I've never spoke to this man. However, if he hasn't got a girlfriend, I bet he doesn't have many Saturday nights by himself. Let's put it that way.
No, he don't either.
There's not many. There's not many. If I look like him, I'd be going out everywhere, just trying. It wouldn't take long.
Do you know what? A few of them
Sounds like if he does, mate, he's only got to give you a call, mate. He's in business.
Good luck. He'll be here Sunday. I'll have work the next day.
There's a few in the changing room as well, and I think back to when I played, and you think if I had done that in a change, they like do their hair before they go out, wet it, spray it with hairspray, comb it, and I just think really. Yeah. And me and Covo said, you would never get away with that years ago.
No, not in your old days. That's right.
No, definitely not. Imagine going into Covo senior changing room doing your hair. Just wouldn't happen.
I think you dropped. I think you call that dropped.
But I'm going to go Flynn.
Fair. So
Flynn, yeah.
Teacher's pet. You got to call someone out here, right? Who's always by your side, or always by Covo's side?
Do you know what?
I bet everyone was this week.
Prince. Harry Prince is a lot.
Harry Prince is always with me. That's because I picked him up.
Yeah, and not trying to be horrible to Princey, but apart from Tom in goal and Harry Daly, I don't think there's anyone above 25. Is there in the squad?
No, that's right. Yeah,
no, I don't blame him. He's just trying to have an intellectual conversation with someone, Kev.
But like for me, there ain't really one. Bailey goes up the Covo a lot and says, "Oh, what can I do here?" But even that, I wouldn't say was a teacher's pet. Since Sharky's gone, which was an easy escape.
Sharky's stopping it even after he's left. That's rough, Kev.
Yeah, I like it.
So far, it sounds like you said Bailey. If it's going
to be someone into my squad, then Bailey. If it weren't in the squad, I go with Lou Gardner.
Okay, that's not bad. We'll take that. We'll take both. So next one. Is there a worse music taste?
Oh, mate. It's all worse music taste. Apart from hearing the rocks, the music does my head in. Does my head in. All this music nowadays does
a bit of status quo if we win. No songs for you, no?
Yeah.
No, rocking all over the world, I'll take that all day long.
Definitely.
For the other music, honestly. Yeah, I think the other day I had a bad ear about a month ago. And the music was, and I'm thinking, oh my God, I just had to go out the changing room. Honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, don't.
I get away with it. I walk away from it in my house with my boys, I go to the changing room, he listens to it.
And then all there.
Nice. Next one. Right, this is going to be tough, Kev. You got to name which player you get on with the most,
Ooh,
if you can.
mate,
Could be for conversations or anything, but you got to name a player, if you can, that you get on with the most.
well, that's a hard one, mate. That is. I'll get on all.
Top three? Top
Well,
three?
It'd be for different reasons, wouldn't it? It'd be different reasons, I
I'd
suppose.
like to think I'll get on. I'll get on well with them all. I like to think, but
After recent conversations, Kev, there might not be some that you'd want to go out for a beer with. Oh.
if I probably had to name one,
Princey?
I'll probably go with Princey. Yeah, just because he's that little bit older.
Yeah.
And let's not disrespect the others. He's a little bit older.
More common ground, isn't it?
I'll tell you, or Bob, believe it or not. I've
Yeah.
conversations, you know. But yeah, let's go. I'll go Princey.
Fair. I think he's going to be the same answer for this one. I may be wrong. Penalty to save your life. Who's taking it?
Yeah, there's.
Good luck saying anyone else. I know.
You know what? I'm going to go Princey, but I'd just like to put this out.
Go on.
If he had been with us all season,
Yeah,
and looking at his penalty in the penalties, I think Kelly would probably have a shout
yeah.
because he's stuck his penalty away.
Oh, it was very nice.
Yeah,
Very nice.
but yeah, I don't think you can't look past Princey, can you?
No, he's
No.
yeah, pretty good.
Yeah.
Then moment so far of the season. Obviously, we've
The
had
what?
your best moment of the season so far.
Best moment.
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. It's been. I
Because
think because of the season we've had, it's been
good.
it's you know everything about it's been good.
I liked Owen's last minute winner against Fulham.
Yeah, loads.
Yeah,
That was my favourite, I think.
That one against Fulham. Obviously, you weren't there, Kev, but I think if I had to name one, it would be our 1-0 win at Bentley. That was fantastic.
Yeah, that was good.
You knew it was going to be hard. You go there, you have one shot on target and win. Like typical smash and grab job.
exactly. Yeah.
Going on the coach with everyone. Everyone's having a few beers and singing, and yeah, no.
I'd probably go to say, but I think Springfield, the quarter final. I think,
yeah,
you know, I think we've done well in that.
Mm-hmm.
And then knowing that you're getting into a semi-final, but yeah, probably Owen's goal against Fulham probably nicks it. Probably that's probably the best moment. The thing was we 2-0 up in that, and it was 2-0 or
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
definitely
2-0 up, 2-0.
It was 2-0 up. It was 2-0, weren't it?
Yeah,
and then he said it.
Yeah, probably Owen's goal against Fulham.
Great stuff. Right, that wraps up the questions. I feel like you can have a couple of funny conversations tomorrow, Kev.
Thank God.
Players ain't at me, but yeah, they might.
You got there unscathed, Kev.
You might be absolutely battered tomorrow night, Kev. If they all buy you a beer, you never know.
I can't see that happening.
Yeah, you come home sober again.
I might have to remortgage tonight.
Yeah, 100%. Get Prince to buy a beer. That's fine. He'll be happy with your answers. Right, that wraps up.
Listen, they're all great lads, mate. You know.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, banter with any of them. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's great. Good to be part of.
Definitely, and they're doing something right because if they were struggling on the pitch and they weren't buying you beers, you could dig a couple of them more out. But getting to semi-final and being second in the league, I think you can let them off buying you a beer occasionally.
Nah, that's it, mate. That's it.
Definitely.
Just quickly, obviously, I know we're gonna. Jay and Jono are doing all they can to get it, but obviously, whoever's watching this when it goes out, if we can ask everybody to get round the pitch tomorrow as opposed to standing up on the balcony,
yeah,
you know, I just think it'll be a better atmosphere and it'll be great for the boys as well, you know, and hopefully we can give everything
Yeah,
what they deserve.
definitely. Get cards.
Yeah,
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Yeah, I will. I'll get something posted on social media about and get man the pitch as well. Same for the ladies' game on
Yeah,
Sunday, of course.
yeah. No,
And
I'll be
yeah.
there for that one. I'm gonna get over for them, watch that. So
yeah, that should be good. So yeah, you can watch it along with Kev. Maybe even buy him beer because he's not used to it. So yeah, save him a couple of pound. But yeah, no. So just to recap, obviously we've done the fixtures, done the results, and we've got a couple of stinking answers from Kev for what the players might say they're stinking answers anyway. So it's it's been a pretty good one so far, I think. But just to wrap up, again, massive weekend for the club. Get yourselves down to the club if you can. If not, we'll have the VO there for both of the games. I'm very thankful of that, so I can watch it all the way from over here. But as I say, get yourselves down to the peg if you can. 2:30 tomorrow for the men's semi-final, and then 1:30 on Sunday for the ladies. And you never know, we might come back next weekend with two final spots. That'd be pretty nice, boys, wouldn't it?
they're lovely, be
Only
brilliant.
one.
Great stuff.
Brilliant.
We would not mind it at all. Fantastic. Thank you very much for coming on, Kev.
Cheers, mate.
It's been a long one,
Cheers,
so
Kev.
if
Thank you,
anyone's
mate.
made it this far, you've
Yeah,
done
see you
well.
tomorrow, mate.
But yeah, if anyone
Yeah.
has made it this far, you've done well. Thank you for listening. But I'm sure it was definitely worth it. So yeah, get yourselves down at the weekend, and hopefully we might get into two final spots. You never know. Thank you very much.
See you. Let's hope
Cheers.
so. Cheers, lads.